What is going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. Shout out to all of you in the chat. Hopefully, you're all having a great day. Hopefully, you're all having a great week. Welcome to the pregame. New York Yankees, Tampa Bay Rays. Are the Yankees going to finally win a series? They haven't won a series in a month now, so let's hope they do. What's going on, everybody? Let's say what's up to the chat. Who do we got in the building? Let's make sure we hit that like, hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with anybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. And make sure you all are hitting the emojis down there at the bottom there to help get the stream out there. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. So if you all could do that, I would greatly appreciate it. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, what's up? Make sure you all go subscribe to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What's going on? Stephen B, what's up? Nosebleed section, what is going on? And Nosebleed section, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I do greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Any super chats, any buy me a coffees, it is greatly appreciated. I thank you very much, man. You're one of my best supporters out there. Thank you. Who else we got? We got Ken in the building. What's up, Ken? Who else? I see some other names here. Dev Finch. What's up, Dev? What's up, Jack? How we doing? Army Chow Mein. What's going on? How we doing? But welcome everybody to the chat. Make sure you all are hitting those emojis. Make sure you all hit that like button. So the lineup is out. We'll talk about the lineup. I'm pretty sure it's going to put a lot of smiles on faces. So, that's what we want. We don't want any sad faces. We don't want anybody crying. We want to make sure the lineup makes all of you happy, right? Because, Aaron Boone and his team, they are thinking about us. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. Maybe they're watching the streams. I'm not sure. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens tonight. It's going to be Nestor Cortez on the mound tonight against. Let me pull up the name here. And while I'm doing that, let me say what's up to a few other people. Eunice, how we doing? And Daniel Berry, I see you, Daniel Berry. What's going on, Daniel Berry? Hopefully, you're having a good day, man. But yeah, it'll be Nestor Cortez versus Shane Baz. So Shane Baz has only pitched in one game, so he's got an 0-1 record right now. So I don't think any of the Yankees batters have ever faced him as I'm looking right now. Well, there's been a few. So Aaron Judge has batted against him 3 times with a .333 average. DJ LeMahieu twice, but he's not in the lineup today. He's got a .500 average. Gleyber Torres has only batted against him twice with a 0. And the other batter, and he's not in the lineup, is Trevino. And he's had 2 at-bats with a .500 average. But none of the other bats have ever faced Baz. So we'll see what happens. But all we could do is hope for the best. All right. Nestor Cortez is 4-7 with a 3.41 ERA. All right. His last outing against the Red Sox was a really good one. The bats in that game, again, wasn't great. And unfortunately, it got ruined for him, with that. The game that he threw, it went for nothing. It all went down for nothing. Clay Holmes blew the save and they lost in extra innings, but you're going to ask what else is new? Yeah, what else is new, right? As far as the matchups with the Tampa Bay bats, with the Rays bats against Nestor Cortez, you're looking at 20 at-bats from Arozarena, and he's hitting 200 against Nestor. Caballero, their shortstop, 6 at-bats with a 0 batting average. DeLuca, their right fielder, 1 at-bat with a 0. Yandy Diaz, 30 at-bats with a 400 batting average. Jackson, their catcher, 2 at-bats with a 0 batting average. Lau, their second baseman, 4 at-bats with a 500 average. I don't know if it's Lau or Low, but the other Lau or Low, who plays right field, 2 at-bats with a 0 batting average. Paredes has had 18 at-bats with a .333 batting average. Rosario, 9 at-bats, .333. Siri, 8 at-bats with a 0 batting average. And then Walls with 12 at-bats with a .167 batting average. So Yeah, so that's what we got, folks. That's what we got. Let me know what you all think. Let me know what you all think about the matchup. I know we're going to get into predictions. So for anybody who has not seen the show before, which I know a lot of you have, we talk predictions, we talk food. We have a good time. We give scoring predictions along with pitching predictions, depending on who the starter is. So it's a lot of fun, and we give score predictions too. We talk about food, get everybody hungry, get everybody ready for the game. So hopefully you're all having a good day and enjoying the conversation. So I see a few other people came in. Brad, what's up, Brad? How you doing? Soulmax23, what's going on? He says, what's good, my frustrated Yankees fans? Just got off work. It's hottest. Yeah, it's hot where I am too, man. And the next 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the weather's going to be brutal out here. So not looking forward to it. I see Sunil in the building. What's up, Sunil? How's it going? Christopher Cancel, what's up, man? Oh, you predicted, just as I predicted, a sweep for my game. Oh, did the Mets sweep the Nationals? Is that what you're telling me? Hey, what's up, Jared? How you doing there, bud? What's going on? Yeah, I did see that the Jays put Kiermaier on waivers. I doubt the Yankees would pick him up. Oh, my guy, Cold Italian Pizza. How you doing? Hey, Cold Italian Pizza. What's going on? Yeah, I know. Something, Cold Italian Pizza. We were talking about this morning that even through the bad stretch that the Yankees are going through, they're still 2 games behind the O's. So that means the O's have been struggling a little bit too. So it's still within reach. Whichever team finishes at the top of the division, it's going to be by about 2 or 3 games. So we'll see what happens. All right, we'll see what happens. I'd say at the most it's going to be 4 games, but it's going to be very tight between those 2 teams. But the Rays have huge numbers versus Nestor. Yeah, especially in Tampa, right? If memory serves me right, the last time he pitched in Tampa wasn't a great outing. Maybe it'll be a different story this time around. I mean, Nestor's looked good, considering our rotation hasn't been the greatest, right? Nestor's been better. He's been better. He's been one of the bright spots. You could say the same thing about Marcus Stroman. He's been one of the bright spots. Garrett Cole, he's coming into his own, right? Rodon is an issue though, right? Rodon's been an issue. He needs to turn it around, and we'll see if he will. Who else we got? Jacob Petruzzi, what's up, Jacob? How we doing? I got a lot of you in the chat. Oh, Jace Pierre, yeah, let's go Yankees. That's right. Let's see it. But you think Nestor's going to be traded at the deadline? I don't see it. I'd have to check that, but I think so. So far, I think they've done well against the Rays. They haven't done well against the Red Sox. They haven't done well against the Orioles. Those 2 teams are clear. The Blue Jays, I want to say they've have a winning record against the Blue Jays. I'd have to check, but the Rays, I know they've had good success. Yeah, you know what, Brad? I'll do what I want on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I'll do whatever I want. So I'm going to make the call outs, man. Got a problem? Yeah, Carlos Rodon's not going to get traded. He has a no trade clause. Sorry to break the news to you. Well, yeah, no one saw Monty being traded. I agree with that, but I don't see Nestor Cortez being traded. Let's be honest. Christopher Cancel, maybe. Yeah, maybe there is something mentally wrong with him. I don't know what that is. I mean, he came out in the beginning of the season and he was pitching well. It was a different version of Carlos Rodon. It was the version of Carlos Rodon that we all wanted to see, but it's that's not the case right now as of late. He's got His ERA has been terrible. But, I do want to talk about something, though, right? Because a lot of fans are really panicking about this team. Um, I want to go back to July 11, 2009. And I know you're saying, okay, who cares about 2009? It was 15 years ago. Well, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because a lot of fans like to bring up 2009 and Joe Girardi, right? Don't get me wrong. That was an amazing year. That was an amazing team. You can't complain about that year. You can't complain about the team. It was just it was a job well done, right? But I want to point something out. On July 11th of 2009, that Yankees team was 51-36, and they lost the game to the Los Angeles Angels 14-8. I just want to point that out. They lost that game 14-8. You fast forward today, right? You fast forward today. The Yankees today, they have a better record. 56-38. All right, so they actually have a better record now than they did in 2009. I just want to throw that out there. All right, are the Yankees slumping? Yes, they're slumping. They're slumping big time. All right, they are slumping big time. And yeah, it's unfortunate. It sucks. They have some injuries on the team right now. Hopefully, we'll see Giancarlo Stanton come back next week, which he's slated to come back next week. So, we'll see what happens, right? Once Giancarlo comes back, once they get some of their reinforcements coming back, Clark Schmidt, Cody Poteet, John Birdie, and hopefully they make some good deals at the trade deadline, right? According to Brian Cashman, they're pretty open. They're gonna explore all opportunities, whether it's the bullpen, starting pitching, infield. So, we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. So we're just gonna have to wait, right? The season's not over. There's still plenty of baseball left. It's not like we're in August or September, but there's a lot of baseball to still need to be played. Yankees are not, fully healthy. Let's hope once they get their reinforcements back and they get their healthy players back, then these guys are ready to go in August and they have a full squad and they finish off the season strong. Now, if August comes around and this team is still in a little bit of shambles, then all right, there's a reason to be concerned. So, that's my take on it. But you all let me know what you think. It's funny too because a lot of fans were crapping on Stanton, and now that he's injured and he's hurt, a lot of folks were like, "Man, I wish he was in the lineup." So it is what it is. But I wanted to get everybody's thoughts on that one. We had issues in 09, but nothing compared to for injuries and fundamental defense and offense. Yeah, injuries are big with this team. Yeah, they had Mariano. I get that. But even with Mariano, that team was great. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Mariano was one of a kind closer, but I'm just pointing out the record that they have right now. Today was better than what they had in 2009 on this very date. So, well, we already know he's a risk factor. We're us fans. We're used to him getting hurt every year. So him getting hurt, I'm not in the least bit surprised. It was bound to happen. It's inevitable. And I see Sean Browning in the building. What's up, Sean? How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. Slump is 1 week, maybe 2 weeks. 4 weeks is definitely something different. It's a month, yeah, no doubt. But they're still winning games. They've just been losing series, and the games that they've been losing have been pretty brutal. I think they already have placed them on the IL there, nosebleed. Yeah, I mean Trent. It's funny too. Cold Italian pizza. Trent Grisham. Trent Grisham was kind of being trashed. I don't want to say trashed, but some fans were saying on this during the live stream yesterday to trade him, but he's useful on this team. He's got great defense. He's got fantastic defense, and he shows up at the plate when it matters. And yesterday was when it really mattered. All right, so he showed up. He got both of the RBIs. He made a great a fantastic defensive play yesterday. So, I mean, I like Trent Grisham. I like what he does. I mean, he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Yeah, 96.5 win pace still. Yeah, I predicted at the beginning of the season or in the off season that this team was going to win 95 games. That was my prediction, and I could still be right. So, hey, Nathan Ramachandra, what's going on? What's going on? How we doing, Nathan? Good to see you in the chat, man. Shout out to my guy Nathan. Make sure you all subscribe to his channel. He does great work, organizes a lot of events, sets up a lot of player interviews for myself and other content creators. So Nathan and his team do a fantastic job of setting up all these events and interviews. They're always working hard. So shout out to you, Nathan. Hopefully you're having a good day, man, and hopefully you and your family are doing well. With all the injuries, it is apparent that they are not very good at their job. Well, that was something that, a lot of us we were talking about last season. I think that needed to change. Maybe that's something that still needs to get addressed. Clearly, let's see what happens. Maybe they make some changes in the off season. Sorry, I had to answer this text real quick, so that's why I'm like distracted. So I do apologize. But yeah, the training staff is a little bit of a problem. I don't like it. Pay off. Hope to see from Waldo. Yeah, well, and he's in the lineup, and again, we'll talk about the lineup. And Raziel, what's up, Raziel? If I don't remind you, and if he won't hit the like. I always remind, but I appreciate you. Hey, what's up there? Where's that chat? Oh, Scott. That's who I meant. Yeah, Scott. What's up, Scott? How you doing? Wow, sold out at the event for the Woodbridge Brewing Company for Ben Rice. Oh my God. I'm actually, you know what? I'm not surprised. I mean, he's been on fire since he's been called up. He's looking great out there. All right, he's looking great. I'm not surprised about his event being sold out. No freaking way. And Old Sarge, salute to you. How you doing? Yeah, he'll probably they gotta sell some rice with his face on it. Oh, he'll make a killing. They gotta make that happen. They gotta start start selling it at the supermarkets. I don't know what they would call it, but call it like the Ben Rice special or something. Call up one of these companies. Right. Yeah. And exactly, Ken. It is difficult to compete when 25% or more of your assets are on the IL. I mean that's any team really. So, and it's difficult to play through that. Am I going to shave my head if Rice hits 3 home runs? Well, I mean, if I have to, I will. Uncle Ben's hot rice greater than chow mein for sure. Yo, Infernus, what's up, Infernus? How we doing, man? Salute to you. Special fried Ben rice. Yeah. Talk about it. You'll shave yours if he hits 4 home runs? Oh, man. That's what's up. Yeah, you want to jump on for a few minutes, dude? Yeah, we could jump on. You could jump on. Let's let me send you the link here, bro. Yo, Frank, what up? Funny how things work. If Rizzo doesn't get hurt, they keep pushing him out there, but this forced them to bring up Rice. Thank goodness. Yeah, no doubt. Let's see. Where is Nathan? Just getting this link over to Nathan. Sorry about that, folks. So, Nathan, I did send the link over to you. So, jump on, bro. You cut mine short, anyways. What's another half inch? Yeah, I mean, I cut mine pretty short too. So, and speaking of haircuts, I do need one of those. So I definitely need to get a haircut. You'll shave your wife's hat or head for right. If Rice hits 3 home runs, that's hilarious. With this injury situation for at least 3 to 4 seasons, even the babies on the farm or on the IL. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. Yeah, Jared, don't chug a bottle of soda. You're probably you're gonna be sick to your stomach if that happens. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait. What do you all think? Do you think final? This is the series that the Yankees finally win, and at least they can go into Baltimore with a little bit of fire under them. Yeah. You have an iron stomach. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, Jared. Whatever you say. Oh, you're at Chick-fil-A right now? For real? Bro, I love Chick-fil-A. Now we'll talk about food here momentarily. We will be talking about food. Don't you worry about that. But I am gonna pull up to. I'm gonna pull up the lineup. Actually, we'll talk about the lineup. Let me zoom in a little bit more. So this is the lineup right here, folks. All right. So left field, you have Alex Verdugo leading off, playing left field. Juan Soto batting second. He'll be playing right field. Aaron Judge batting third. He'll be DHing. Ben Rice at the number 4 spot, playing first base. Gleyber Torres batting fifth at second base. Austin Wells at the dish, batting 6th. Anthony Volpe batting 7th at shortstop, playing shortstop. Trent Grisham playing center field. He'll be batting 8th. And Oswaldo Cabrera is batting 9th. He'll be playing third base. And on the mound today, left-handed pitcher Nestor Cortez. Folks in the chat, let me know what you think. And Nathan, you ready to go, bro? Yeah, you good? Give me a thumbs up. Just let me know. Cool. All right. Bring you up right now. What's up, man? Oh, sorry.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
The GOAT. You're the GOAT.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Nah, you're the GOAT, dude. You're the one making these events happen.
But first of all, shout out to Frank Luna, and looking forward to doing the event with him next Thursday with Ben Rice at the Woodbridge Brewing Company. Sold out. So, and you know what's they should do at the stadium. They should do the Ben Rice special with the side of chicken parm at this in the
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome.
in Yankee Stadium. But Ben Rice, man, I'm really looking forward to it, to see the fans meeting him in person next week in Woodbridge. So that's gonna be a fun environment being sold out. So shout out to everyone here in the chat, and also whoever is interested, July 22nd, I'll be with the Yankees pitching prospect Tristan Verling at Sports Minded in Warren, New Jersey. So
there you go. All right. So, staying busy there, Nathan. Staying busy, man. So, I mean, shoot, you were working even when you were. Just had a little bit of a connection problem. I don't know what happened, but hopefully I think I'm. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Sorry about that, folks. Cool. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So what do you all think about? What were you saying? Go ahead.
Oh no, I was going to answer your question. Yeah. So I was doing some behind the scenes work with my team while I was in Florida. They were trying to get events set up while I was in Florida too. So my team was doing the behind the scenes work. So.
For sure. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, like I said, you and your team, man, you all are always working. What do you got? What do you all have? Like 12, 15 people or something?
Yeah, 12 people. And then they're working on more guests for you, NFE, so stay tuned. And whoever hasn't seen the latest episode on NFE with Jesse Chavez, please go check it out. My guy Jesse Chavez was on NFE channel, so please check it out. He did a great job with him, interviewing him, and subscribe to NFE now, please, because his channel is awesome. He does great work with the pre-game and post-game shows. So please subscribe to this channel, and more to come. Stay tuned, because my team is working on more stuff for him. So stay tuned.
I appreciate it, Nathan. Yeah, I can't wait to have more players, whether it's current or former, come on the show. And it's always fun talking to baseball players, because they all have something different to offer. But what do you think about this lineup there, Nathan?
I like this lineup, actually. Having Ben Wright deserves to hit cleanup the way he's been hitting. Yeah. So he's basically so yesterday, obviously, we barely won the game. So I got worried at the end, but they pulled it out. But today they need to find a way to, if they have runners on base, they got to find a way to execute. I mean, to find a way to play small ball a little bit, because the Rays are a small ball team also. So they need to play small ball, give run support for Nestor Cortez. And Nestor coming off from a great start, so hopefully he can keep it going from the last start. But I like this lineup. I think this is a good lineup. Trenton Grissom, obviously they're going for defense here, and then Oswald. You got to play more Oswald Cabrera, and he needs to play more. So I like this lineup, more well balanced. Ken's favorite guys in here today. Okay, I see it. But no. But this lineup, I like this lineup, but they just have to put more runs together tonight against the Rays.
Yeah, the offense has been, it's been a little bit of a weak spot for the Yankees. The offense has been bad. They kind of resorted back to some of their old ways. Where they're not working the count, they're not making pitchers throw more pitches, they're not working that pitch count. They were doing that when the season started, and I liked it. They were playing some small ball, getting guys on base, and then scoring with runners in scoring position, hitting the ball with runners in scoring position. It was great. But they've kind of resorted back to some of their old habits in 2023. And so, yeah, they have to get back to that small ball mentality and that situational hitting. they're just not doing that as of late. It was just more like, get up to bat and it's like a quick 1-2-3 out, or you might have like a guy on second and they don't even score the guy on second base. It's frustrating to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they need to get back to that small ball. They look. I love the home runs. Okay, I love the home runs. So I don't, but they need to get more hits and get more guys on base. I mean, that's what's really going to help this team win games. But of course, they gotta show up to the plate, and of course the pitching. Yesterday the pitching the pitching got the win. If anything, I mean, it was Trent Grisham that got both of the RBIs, Mr. Fourth Outfielder, I like to call him, and Stroman did what he had to do. I mean, that's what you would expect out of a number 4, number 5 guy. And then the bullpen came in and they did their job. So, really the pitching showed up last night. So let's see what happens tonight. I hope Nestor has a strong outing. Nestor had a great outing against Boston, even though they lost that game. He pitched exceptionally well against the Red Sox. Let's see what happens. I just hope that it just feels like the Yankees right now, as far as the bats go, they're kind, it's almost like, hey, is Dylan Lawson back? Is he the hitting coach? But it's James Rosen, and I feel like they're doing a lot better than under James Rosen. But it also doesn't help that they got players that are hurt on this team too. So
like whenever, but the one thing I love about Trent Grisham is every time he stays ready on the bench, but when he starts, he produces for us. Like he comes up with big hits and home runs, and he's been valuable to the Yankees. And I feel like if he plays more, I think fans will love him because every time he plays, he contributes in some way for the Yankees.
Yeah, no, I like Trent Grisham. I mean, I know he's known mostly for his glove. Okay, I mean his great defense. I mean, it shows up in the games that he plays. Yeah, he had that one misplay last week against Cincinnati, which I think was ridiculous the way he handled that. I mean, granted, the Yankees weren't going to come back and win. They're out of reach from that. But outside of that, he's been great. He made a fantastic catch yesterday that saved the game. So if he didn't make that catch, the Yankees probably lost the series yesterday. So, so I appreciate Ben Rice, or not Ben Rice, but Trent Grisham. Sorry, we've been talking about Ben Rice.
Rice.
I appreciate Trent Grisham though. I like what he's doing. He serves a purpose on this team. He's not going to be like a long-term guy, right? He's going to be on the team this year, and he's on the team control for next year too. So he could. I mean, I don't know what the Yankees do with him in the offseason. I don't know if they would look to trade him, but like I said, I like him. If he was on this team next year, I wouldn't mind him at all.
Yeah, I agree with you. But I wouldn't be surprised if they add him into a deal this trade deadline. I don't know. I could be wrong, but you don't know. You never know. Anything can happen. Or in the off season, they find a trade that fits for them. Maybe you add him in there. But he's a good piece to have for a championship team, especially down the stretch and with all the outfielders. And he can give people a rest. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with him. But right now, he's a good piece to have.
Yeah, I like him. He's I think if the Yankees make it far in the playoffs, he'll be a great piece to have on that bench. So he's really the best piece on that bench that the Yankees have right now currently. I mean, let's face it, you're not getting anything worthwhile from Jahmai Jones other than he could be a pinch runner, and he's got a lot of speed. I mean, J.D. Davis, I mean, he's not worth anything. They got J.D. Davis because they were just trying to add some depth to the team.
I think
they could have called up some guys, but those players are hurt. So it's only so much. There's only so much that the Yankees can do right now. But I think after the trade deadline, I think this team is going to look a lot different. So, but I want to ask you a question about the deadline. I've never really discussed it with you, and I'm not sure what you have in mind. But Are there any players that that you want the Yankees to pay attention to, or you want them to go after?
I mean, they need more bullpen help, and I think Crochet is the guy. But the problem is, what is Cashman willing to give up? So, I mean, we got to see what happens there. But in my opinion, they need another third baseman to fill. In my opinion, just uh, to help out on the corner. But first base, I'm good with Ben Rice. But third base, they might need another bat at third base. But
Yeah.
mainly bullpen help. They're good with the starters. I'm okay with the starters. But the bullpen, I think they need one or two arms in the bullpen. So it's really interesting to see what they do. But Crochet is my guy. I think Crochet is the guy if you want to go all in and get Crochet. But the problem is the package. So it's gonna be interesting what Cashman is willing to give up here. So I think for me, it's gonna be interesting. But Crochet is my guy for bullpen, and I just don't know which hitter it's gonna be. But they need another hitter, their base.
Yeah, I like Garrett Crochet. He'd be perfect for the bullpen, but the White Sox converted him to a starter this season. But
Yeah,
I mean, he could. I'm thinking he could easily go back to the bullpen because he's never really pitched a lot of innings in his career. Yankees will have to give up a lot of pieces. They'll have to give up a lot. They'll have to give up a package to get him. But honestly, I don't know who the Yankees would have to give up. I like Crochet. I like what he brings, but they could be looking at the Marlins. They could be looking at Nardi. They could be looking at AJ Puck, Tanner Scott. I mean, those are three names that the Yankees could be looking into as well. And knowing Brian Cashman, he could go after a name that we never even thought of or never even heard of, and he is good at doing that, and he does find some good pieces. He does find that's one of his that's one of his best strengths is finding good bullpen arms.
yeah.
Brian Cashman, so he does really really good with the bullpen, and Matt Blake does a good job with the pitching. So we'll see, but yeah, in a perfect world, I would love for them to go after two lefty relievers because the lefty pitching is a little bit weak.
Yeah.
I like some of the stuff that I'm seeing from Tim Hill. Surprisingly, he's got some potential. Caleb Ferguson, unfortunately, he's not the guy. I was hoping things would pan out for him, but I don't know. I don't think he's not the guy. He just isn't, and that's not a knock on him, But maybe a change of scenery will help him. I know they just signed a lefty reliever that was on the Blue Jays, Meza. They picked him. They signed him to a minor league deal, so that could be a Matt Blake project right there. And you mentioned third base, and I see a couple of comments here about third base.
Birdie.
They're saying, Nosebleed section saying that Birdie will be the third baseman when he returns. And Gregory Wayne is saying, I'm good with Birdie and Waldo at third base. Now, I listen, I do like Birdie. All right. I do like Birdie. Just my opinion, I still think they need a third baseman. Who that third baseman is, I don't know. It's definitely not going to be Ryan McMahon. So that name, obviously we've talked about that name a million times, but the Rockies are not going to trade him. The Rockies are not going to trade Ryan McMahon. So
actually, Ken brought up an interesting name. I don't know, Tommy Pham.
You know what, Tommy Pham, he's got a bat. I mean, I remember the series that the Yankees played against the White Sox. He was smashing the ball. I like Tommy Pham, and
He's good.
Yeah, he's good. I don't mind him. He can, and I this is a great comment right here actually from Ken. Because he could be the guy that can potentially play DH. I don't see why not, and he could play the outfield if he wanted to, right? If you could put him in the outfield.
Yeah.
But the Yankees are loaded with the outfield. So, Tommy Pham could be one of those guys that gets traded. I mean, the White Sox, they're not going anywhere. So, maybe the Yankees make a run for him, and I think he's only under team control for this season, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to. I'm gonna check that actually right
Yeah,
now.
let me see.
I'm just curious, but I do. Yeah, I do like Tommy Pham. He does bring experience. And
It's a 1-year deal, I think.
okay, yeah, it's a 1-year deal. So he's a free agent after the season. Yeah, and he wouldn't be like an expensive piece. So that could be it. And you got to keep in mind, like the Yankees are going to be very careful in who they acquire because of the fact that whoever they acquire, they got to take on that contract, and there's the luxury tax. So we have to keep that in mind too.
Oh, I didn't even realize they picked up Mesa.
Yeah, Mesa. They signed him yesterday on waivers. The Blue Jays DFA'd him. He cleared waivers, and the Yankees picked him up. They signed him to a minor league contract. So, and Jared. So there's John Birdie
And
Nick Birdie. John Birdie is the third baseman. He's the infielder, and Nick Birdie. So Nick Birdie, Burdi. That's the pitcher. That's the bullpen guy.
Yeah.
So it's easy to confuse those two. I get it, but
There's another name that's linked to the Yankees.
who's this?
Chad Chisholm and Jack Flaherty.
Yeah, those are Chisholm has been talked about a lot. Some fans wouldn't mind him. I've had a couple of folks say that they would pass on Chisholm.
Mm-hmm.
Flaherty, you know what? It wouldn't honestly. It wouldn't hurt if the Yankees got another starter.
Yeah,
if they got another starter, I wouldn't complain. But interesting though. Yeah, I did hear about Jack Flaherty.
I think that trade would remind me of. Remember when they got Jaime Garcia?
Yeah,
as like an extra piece, I think. And then they got 2 pitchers that year, I think. Yeah, Jaime Garcia, and they got some other pitcher. Was that Sonny Gray? Yeah, I think
so. I'd have to go back and look. I think you're right. And Ken is saying with Verdugo's numbers in the toilet, he's saying Tommy Pham can rotate for him. Yeah, this is true. And Tommy Pham would come in on the cheap, so he wouldn't be an expensive piece. And Nick Birdie be back sometime soon. Yeah, Nick Birdie's been out for a while, man. And Chisholm and Nosebleed section saying no Chisholm. His defense at second base is not good. Yeah, probably not the greatest. And then, but second base, I think that positions it's going to be Gleyber Torres unless he hits another one of these bad slumps. Then I could see them putting Oswaldo Cabrera there, or even DJ, or calling up one of the guys from the minor leagues. So third base is a bigger need, though, in my opinion.
Yep.
Is a big need. Reikia Channel, what's up? He's saying Cashman, Stanton, Dominguez, Birdie is coming back. That's our trade deadline addition. How confident are you Cashman will make a move at the trade deadline? Well, I was going to say real quick, Cashman said that they're open, they're exploring. So, him and Hal were in Tampa, and I know they got the draft coming up. So they're probably going to be looking in. They know that they need to make something happen at the deadline. Cashman did acknowledge that they're in a that the Yankees have been in a big slump over this last month. So he has acknowledged that. So I don't think he's gonna sit still. I think something's gonna happen. What do you think there, Nathan?
I think he's gonna make a trade. I feel like he's gonna make multiple trades here, and he realizes that this team is ready. This team is a championship caliber team. They just have to put everything together. So I can see him making multiple moves, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. I could see him honestly, I could see him making, at the most, I see him making like 3 trades at the deadline.
I say 1 big one and 2 depth.
one big one and 2 depth. Fair enough. I mean, that makes sense. And nosebleed section saying that he doesn't see them acquiring any big names. Which, listen, I understand. I don't quite see it either. Mm-hmm. There might be, if they do, it's going to be one. I do agree. And they got to make something happen at this deadline because, again, to Ken's point here, he brings up an excellent point. The Yankees are auditioning for Juan Soto. So if they don't make additions to compete, Soto's going to walk, which I'm afraid to say he's right. Keep in mind, I know a lot of folks are saying that Cashman didn't do anything at the deadline last season. The only acquisition he made was they traded for Keenan Middleton. Mm-hmm. He was purely a rental. He had some other trades lined up. He had like 3 trades lined up, but Hal Steinbrenner overruled them. So
this year, I don't think he's going to overrule. They're going to let him go.
Well, Hal gets the final say. He's the owner of the team. So if he, because he's going to be involved. I mean, he will be involved. I mean, to say he's not involved is pretty silly. He is the owner of the team. So I think they're going to be strategic in this deadline. They usually are, but I really think they need to look to the Marlins though for some pitching for the bullpen. So, and not being negative, but if everyone else doesn't hit, it doesn't matter who the Yankees get. Well, this is true. They got to perform too, right? Even with the additions that they get, they have to perform. And Nosebleed section saying Soto can't really complain. He's one of the underachievers right now, batting under 200. Well, yeah, I mean, he's been, nobody's talking about it, but he's been in a slump too. He hasn't really been, his bat hasn't been anything spectacular as of late. He's getting on base a lot. I'll give him credit there. He's still getting on base. He's drawing walks, but but his bat needs to come alive. He does need to get some hits. I'm not gonna dispute that whatsoever. So. What are your thoughts, man?
I mean, so like for the Soto situation, the Yankees' goal is to keep him. So Ken is right. They need to make multiple, in my opinion, trades, like 2 or 3 of them, and then so they can entice Juan Soto and let him know that they want to compete here. So he is. I know the Soto is struggling right now, but he's going to pick it up. I feel confident in him. He's going to pick it up.
Yeah.
So you just have to be patient with him. But Soto, for the Yankees, the goal is obviously to keep him. So let's see what happens. But they have to make moves no matter what.
I agree. 100%. 100% agree. What's Ken saying? He's saying last year by the deadline, most people were pretty sure that we weren't making the postseason. Why burn the farm assets to lose?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's a good point. I mean, honestly, last season I was, I was still watching the games, but I was mentally checked out after they lost to 2 out of 3 to the Rockies. I'm like, yeah, this team is not going to make the postseason, man. This isn't going to be a great season for him. I was like, this season's toast, but I still watched the games. I tuned in, they didn't, obviously we saw 2023, hopefully 2024, it doesn't end up being the same. I don't think it will be. This team I believe they'll still make the postseason. The bats need to come alive. The pitching needs to come together. They got to get some of their injured players back. But we'll see what happens. But what are your feelings on tonight's game, man? Do you think the Yankees finally win a series or what? It's been a month.
I think they got it. I feel and that's where Cortez is going to keep it going from the last start. Soto is going to hit a home run. Judge home run, Ben Rice home run, and also the defense is going to come up big, and we're going to see some good Yankees baseball today. So I feel confident, and Nestor Cortez is going to go 6-7 innings, 1 run, seven strikeouts, 2 hits, and 1 walk. So
Okay. Sorry, it froze up on me again. I don't know what's going on. Internet's acting up today. Usually doesn't happen, but I do apologize, folks. But yeah, I hope I hope they win the series tonight. It'll be a good motivator for them going into the series against Baltimore, and they gotta win 2 out of 3 against Baltimore. They gotta trade 2 out of 3 to Baltimore. I mean, or against Baltimore because the Baltimore Orioles have been just owning them. Can you hear me?
yeah. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, the Baltimore man, this team they keep winning. So the Yankees have to catch up. That's all. That's all the Yankees can do. The Orioles need to lose at some point, and then the Yankees just have to catch up. And they know what's ahead what's ahead. So after Baltimore, after Tampa, they got Baltimore before the All-Star break. So the Yankees know what they have coming up. So they got to just stay focused, finish this strong, first half strong, and hopefully either sweep the Baltimore Orioles or take 2 out of 3. If they take 2 out of 3 or sweep, obviously we feel better. But if they don't do good with the Baltimore, then I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, 2 out of 3 is a must. I don't think they sweep them, honestly, especially in Baltimore. That's gonna be hard to do at Camden. But 2 out of 3 is necessary. And I want to get to a few more of the comments. So Rob is saying I'm a little concerned about the next few years. If we trade away too much, we need studs with control. I think, honestly, I think the Yankees are going to utilize their farm system a little bit more. House did say that a year ago, and he wants to get under the luxury tax too.
Yeah.
He's saying $300 million is not sustainable, and he's not wrong. Ken is saying that the Yankees will go with low cost additions under limited control. Kevin Newman, Tommy Pham, Tanner Scott, Nardi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nardi. I wouldn't mind him. He's got some upside to him. Matt Blake can do some good work with him, I think. Reikia, can they trade Rodon to the Red Sox and eat half the money? But here's the problem, Reikia. He's got a no trade clause, so they can't trade him, or he has to approve of it. So he does have a no trade clause in his contract.
Man, it would have been nice. It would be nice to have a pitcher like Paul Skeens, though. That guy's a stud.
Yeah, Paul Skeens. Yeah, he pitched a hell of a game today, man. I was like, oh my god, this guy's the real deal,
And he's ready. He
is no joke.
Oh, I know. He deserves to win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, well, we'll see what all that looks like, but and Nosebleed section saying the O's don't scare me. We are playing so bad and only back 2. We have not played them at full strength yet. He's got a point. You got a point, man. You're right. Hey, what's up, Bob? How you doing? Shout out to Bob. What's going on? Bob Clappish, yeah. And shout out to.
If that's a real Bob Clappish? No.
I don't know. Could be. I want to see. I've seen like fake Brian Cashman accounts, not on this chat, but on other chats. AI is killing everything, sports included. Yeah, he's saying he's not that. He's a different Bob Clappish. Well, there you go. So, but folks, real quick, just a quick pause, if you don't mind. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share this channel out. I would greatly appreciate it. Climbing towards 800 subscribers right now. All support. Any support you all give me is greatly appreciated, and I do thank you. So I want to start getting into predictions for the New York Yankees game tonight. So, folks in the chat, drop your predictions for Nestor Cortez. What do you all think?
I already said my prediction. So, yes, this is I said 7 innings, 2 runs. 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, 2 hits.
Okay. I'm gonna go 6 innings. I think he's gonna give 6 innings, 3 runs. I think he'll give up 3 runs, and 6 innings, 3 runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. That's what I'm sticking with.
What's up, D-Rod?
D-Rod, my man broke the lock. He's out. He's out again.
Out of the closet.
Out of the closet. See, Nathan knows. Nathan knows what's up. But drop your predictions. Nosebleed section saying 6 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 runs, and a win. Okay, and he gets to win. He needs it. He's got a 4-7 record, so definitely needs to win.
Nestor was also at Woodbridge before.
That's right. Yeah, he was. I saw some pictures. So good job to you guys on that. Was 12 when you made this name? The real Bob has a C after the S.
Yeah, that's right.
True. Yeah, even Nathan knows about the whole closet thing, bro. It's pretty hilarious. So Gregory Wayne is saying 4.1 innings, 4 runs, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. Okay. Oh, you're reading Bob Clapper's book Inside the Empire. How funny. Cool. Nosebleed section's dropping his score predictions. We'll get to that here momentarily, but yeah, what's everybody else's pitching predictions for Cortez? We have to do something about that closet lock, D-Rod. Brad.
Ken,
Ken is going perfect game. All right. Okay, Ken. I got you. No double plays and Wells goes deep. So Nosebleed section came out with his own prediction of double plays, like how many double plays are the Yankees going to hit into because they hit into so many. So he's saying 0 for tonight. Austin Wells is at the dish. Trade Rodon and get Skubal. Oh, my God. That would be fantastic. But unfortunately, Marshall, Rodon has a no trade clause in his contract. Jared is saying 5 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. Okay. How many runs? How many runs do you think he's given up? Aaron Nestor gets shelled. Yeah. You know, it's funny, though. The Yankees have a better I just heard that comment. I'm not going to pull it up. I'm like, okay, all right. But the Yankees have a better road record than they do home.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Jared said 2 earned runs.
2 earned runs. Okay. Rob is saying 5 innings pitched, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Cortez hasn't done well in the Trop. I don't see a happy ending, unfortunately. I'm afraid, yeah. I mean, that's the problem. He hasn't pitched well at Tropicana. This is very true. D-Rod's comment. Oh, my goodness. So Marshall Braun is saying 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk. All right. Gotcha. Hi there, on a former player to interview, would you get who are you talking about? Who are you talking about, Eunice?
Rob.
Oh my God. Yeah, you guys' comments is getting just a little out of hand. Roy White.
Wow. Actually, Roy White, the event we had I wasn't there obviously because I was in Florida, but there was an event with Roy White on July 6th in New Jersey. So
all right.
Let me see. But I wasn't there. I was in Florida still at that time.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, I know you and I have discussed.
July 6th, I was driving back to New Jersey. I think that's what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you were driving back. But yeah, but I know you and I have discussed like several players for interviews, so I know it's hard. I know it's hard scheduling and all that, and especially with some of those guys.
NFE, you might actually in August we're doing my team. So we helped out with the JPRO car show in Hofstra, and we're gonna help them out again most likely in August. And that and it says I think Bernie Williams is supposed to make an appearance there. So when I see him again, or when we see him again, if he comes there, then I let him know about your show, and then let me see if we can set up something there for you at that place.
Yo, if you can make that happen, that would be amazing. Because I know some of the other content creators were just like, "Yo, if you get Bernie Williams, can you let us know? Because we'd like to jump on with you." And I'm like, if Bernie's cool with it, I'd be down.
We'll do like an open panel.
Yeah, well, amongst the content creators, we'll get the content creators to come on, and yeah, we'll talk to Bernie. I'd love to get him on this channel, man. That would be amazing.
He should be. I think it says he might be there. So if he's there, then we'll figure out. We'll try and see if he's interested.
So. Yeah, let me know, dude. Let me know. That would be flipping amazing. So
this girl feels Roy White should be honored.
Oh, this girl feels Roy Wright should be honored at Yankee Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. You must be a big Roy White fan there, Eunice. Mm-hmm. And Bernie baseball is my favorite of all time, dude. Bernie Williams is my favorite player, my favorite Yankee player of all time, number 51. Brad, shut up. Just shut up. Continue driving your truck or whatever it is you do.
Did he say? Oh.
Yeah. Go fight some kangaroos. Oh, so Bob is saying he met Bernie when he was 15. Sweetest man ever.
We had Bernie at the Woodbridge Brewing Company last year. Bernie.
Yeah. I think I recall that. Yeah. I think I do remember that. That's pretty awesome. So, the offense has really failed Nestor. What's up, Sheepdog? Lately, let's hope they show up for him. Yeah, let's hope so, man. Let's hope so. Bob Clappish, it's Woodbridge Brewing Company out in New Jersey.
Come if you're in the New Jersey area, come by because next week we got Ben Rice coming there next Thursday with Frank Luna, and then next month is Chuck Knobloch and Clay Holmes coming too next month for Yankees.
There you go.
Also El Duque.
El Duque, that's right. Yeah, y'all have El Duque coming on as well, coming around. So
did Bernie
awesome. Did Bernie jam Nithin?
What is that?
Oh boy, I don't know. Do I really want to know what he meant by that? What city's Woodbridge in again?
Yeah, no, Woodbridge is it's in who's it? D. So from Woodbridge Company to it's not that far actually. Hold on. You live in Montclair area?
No, he lives in Florida. So I mean, the thing is that would be a far drive from his closet to.
Oh, guitar or guitar.
Oh my god.
Okay. But yeah, actually, you know what? They were trying to.
This chat's getting out of hand right now. Oh my goodness!
All right, before we finalized the Bernie event last year at Woodbridge, they were trying to get him to bring the guitar and play over there, but he didn't want to bring the guitar there.
Yeah, he probably needed a break from some of the music. Yeah, I know he's.
All right, D-Rod, I'm checking for you right now. Hold on. To Montclair.
D-Rod's closet is on wheels. Oh boy.
Okay, it's 50 minutes. So Montclair is further up. Woodbridge is in near. Where can there's a train station nearby, so it's on Main Street. So it's 50 minutes away from Montclair. 50.
Got it. Hey, so Brian Hoke,
Huh?
he put out a tweet on some of the injured players.
Yeah, Brian Hope.
Yeah, so Brian Hoke. So I'm going to read it off. So DJ LeMahieu, precautionary CT scan on the neck, came back clean. Obviously, he's not in tonight's lineup. Ian Hamilton resumed throwing program this week. Lou Trevino doing a lot better and has resumed throwing from a mound per Aaron Boone. Scott Efros continuing rehab at AAA. It is possible he could return by the end of July. John Birdie hitting, throwing, and running at approximately 95%. Could begin minor league rehab assignment after the All-Star break. Nick Birdie had a recent setback, but is ramping up again, scheduled to throw from the mound tomorrow in Tampa. And then Anthony Rizzo, largely restricted other than some weight room activities. So some news on the injured players there, folks. So hopefully we get some of these guys coming back, sooner rather than later. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, Frank, I agree. It needs to be the core 5, not the core 4, man. Bernie was a part of that.
Yeah, Bernie. Yep.
Yeah, he was a part of that, man. You got to include him in that. That pisses me off, but that's a conversation for a different day. So, folks in the chat, what are your score predictions for tonight's game? The over/under is 8. What are you all thinking? What's tonight's score? Is it going to be another slow-scoring game, or will it be a high-scoring game?
30-0.
30-0. All right.
I'm joking.
Football's good.
Yeah.
I got, you know what? My score is going to be, I'm going to go on the over, and I'm going to go 7-5. Yeah, D-Rod, exactly. He was part of the buildup of that Yankees team in the 90s.
Burn, Bernie, burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
Burn, baby, burn. Yep.
Yeah. Ken's saying 14-0. Okay, a football score from Ken. Nosebleed section's saying 5-2.
I'm gonna say 4-1.
4-1. Okay.
The Bears.
Rob thinks Tampa Bay is going to win 12-1. Okay.
Oh my God, why is Rob so negative?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Yanks make a comeback and win 7-5. Brad is saying 4-2. So we got a few people on the under, a couple on the over. What other scores we got there, folks? Oh, new strategy, Rob. What's this new strategy? I want to hear the strategy of yours, dude. Eunice is saying 7-2. Okay. What else we got? Yeah, Judge is DHing tonight there, Bob. He is the DH. You'll see Trent Grisham, Verdugo, and Soto out there. Oh, simple, 12-1. Oh, okay, cool. Judge hits a dinger in the first inning. That's Ken's prediction. Cool. 5-1. Sheepdog says 5-1, and then we go bird hunting. Yankees 21, Rays 14. Another football score by Dev.
By the way, not. Oh.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, non-baseball news. My mentor, one of my good mentors, Lennon Marshall. He played for the Giants. He won 2 Super Bowls with the Giants. He played with Lawrence Taylor. He told me earlier today he's one of the 25 finalists for the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Oh, so, awesome! Good, yeah. Fantastic, man.
He told me that today. One of my biggest mentors. He's been helping me along the way in the sports industry. He said, yeah, so he's one of the 25 finalists for the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's awesome.
Yeah, hopefully he gets in. He deserves it.
Yeah, rightfully so. Rightfully so. But yeah, the Yankees are going to start. They're going to actually play here in the next 40 minutes. So
Let's go Yankees.
Yeah, they're going to play in the next 40 minutes. So we're getting to everybody's favorite part of the show, food.
Food.
Yeah. Oh, dude. And people would be dropping some food up in here, man. What's everybody having for dinner? What are you all snacking on?
We're having the Ben Rice special.
Yeah, the Ben Rice special. Yeah, everybody's going to be cooking up rice. 3-1 Yankees by Stephen B.
Mm-hmm. That's right, D-Rod. He knocked in Montana. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, you're right.
Mm-hmm. Drop your food. And Brad, I know you're in Australia, so it's morning for you. What are you having for breakfast?
Oh, so he lives in Australia?
Yeah, dude. He's a Yankees fan. When it comes to the NFL, he's a big 49ers fan. So wow. I know his feelings were hurt when they lost in the Super Bowl. No, I know what you meant. I know what you meant by bird hunting there, sheepdog. Okay, Bob Clappish is saying pizza. Jorge Leon is saying shrimp mofongo. Blood pudding and beans for Bob. Dev Finch is saying chicken nuggets and French fries for dinner. Okay. I think maybe a burger. I think he says nosebleed section with rice-a-roni. I did not have it yesterday. Okay. Okay. Burger, fries, and salad. All right, Stephen B. Oh, Brad, you're only coffee? Only coffee? That's it? You're only drinking coffee? Grilled brats, sauerkraut, and mashed potatoes for Ken.
Yeah, let's go.
Popeye's chicken sandwich for Jared. All right.
That's cutting.
Yeah. I'll start my mornings off with like a cup of coffee for sure before I eat anything. So, but I gotta get a little bit of food in me. Oh, okay. He had some breakfast. So breakfast was smashed avocado and cheese on pita. Okay.
Oh, pita. Okay.
I think it's pita. Culver's double burger and large fries. Nice. Go. You know, it's funny. I've never eaten at Culver's. I know they have one here near, pretty much near me, but I've never been there. I already ate salad murdered with grilled chicken and shrimp. Okay. Yeah, Ooh. Coffee. That's right, D-Rod. It's coffee. Yes. Packets of – oh, God. Shut up, D-Rod. Coffee is the breakfast of champions. Yeah, I agree. Coffee is. Eunice is saying turkey burger and a salad. No, you're good, man. Yeah, are you going to do something about it, Stephen B? No Culver's. Where do you live, Bob? Yeah, Culver's, I think, is mostly it's mostly a Midwest thing. So.
You should try Culver's.
Huh?
You should try Culver's.
Yeah, one of these days, maybe I'll make a stop. Jared, Culver's is a fast food joint. They sell like burgers, and it's like, another. I don't want to call it like another McDonald's or Burger King, but they're a fast food joint.
It's like Five Guys and Wahlburgers, I think, or In-N-Out Burger, right? Yeah.
In-N-Out Burger's their own thing. Bob is in New York. Yeah, I don't think they have any Culver's in New York. Like I said, I think Culver's is strictly a Midwest thing. Culver's is also Southwest. Okay, I did not know that, Sheepdog. Thanks for sharing that. I had no idea, but good stuff. Good stuff. Everybody's eating something tasty for dinner. That's awesome. Ken says fast food, heart attack on a bun. Yeah, some of that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good way to clog up your arteries. I've had In-N-Out Burger once at Las Vegas. Yeah, I've had In-N-Out a few times. They opened up some here in Colorado, and yeah, people are going nuts. And those lines are always like long. Every day it's long, like it never fails. But In-N-Out's cool because they keep their menu simple.
Yeah.
There's nothing complicated about it. So I don't mind their menu at all. It's simple and easy. You don't have to spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes looking at a menu. Whataburger, yeah, I've eaten there before, Jared. It's all right. It wasn't. I'm not like. I didn't jump for joy. I'll be honest with you. And In-N-Out, like it's to me, In-N-Out is like overrated. But
Five Guys is good.
Five Guys, yeah, it's a little. Yeah, Five Guys is a lot. Oh man, it's so much. But yo, what's up, Dobby? NFE, if not the burger, the Yankees will clog our arteries the way they've been playing. Yeah, I hear you, Dobby. I hear you, man. In-N-Out is I would take In-N-Out over Whataburger any day of the week. Yeah, Five Guys is expensive. That's kind of my thing with them. But that's what we got, folks. Appreciate. I'm gonna probably close it down here in the next like couple of minutes, but I do appreciate each and every one of you jumping on the live streams and always hanging out, whether it's the pregame or the morning live streams. It's always a fun time. So thank you all for your continued support. It really does mean a lot to me. So I love doing this stuff because it's always a great time and just talking with all of you and interacting with all of you. And my wife, friend, been discriminated against, fired, no offense, and retaliated against, being in power. Oh, damn. All right. Well, y'all got some issues to handle.
What happened? Oh, his wife is pregnant. Oh, what happened?
No. It's just some work-related stuff.
Oh.
It's across the country. That's probably why I've enjoyed. Yeah. If it, food, if you eat it, like if you try something and you haven't had it before, if you only have it on a rare occasion, it tastes really good. But In-N-Out for me, it's a very rare occasion. Good thing about Culver's that they cook burgers to order, fresh smash burgers, yummy stuff. No doubt that I can make better. Yeah, I can, no doubt. If you can make it and you do a better job, then why not? We play today. We win today. Mariano Duncan. Facts. Mm-hmm. I'll text more details, Envy, but I'm always – yeah, no, you got to be there for your wife, dude. Always be there for your family. 100%. Yeah. I will never tell anybody, yo, forget your family. Mm-hmm. Always be there for your family, no matter what. You'll never hear that say otherwise. No way. I just looked up Culver's, and there's one 20 minutes from you. Okay, Rob. Where do you live, Rob, if you don't mind me asking? I'm just curious. Aaron Brockovich. Freaking D-Rod. Oh, my God. In-N-Out, the Cowboys come playoff time.
Wow.
Oh, Brad, that was good. That was good. Where's Snell? Because I know you're a Cowboys fan too. Oh, that kills me, man.
Oh my God. That's a good one though.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You're in Alabama. Got you. Oh, okay, so you're a big Roll Tide fan. Got you. All right, Rob.
I'm good friends with Trent Richardson, former Alabama running back.
Oh, there you go.
We had him on our show a couple years ago.
Sometimes you just want to be served. Yeah, nosebleed section sometimes, man. Sometimes. I am familiar with DeFara Pizza. I am familiar there, Dobby. Yes. I am definitely familiar with that. So you definitely live in Brooklyn then, Dobby.
Pizza.
Oh.
I'm doing like whoever's in the New Jersey area. I'm doing a football camp this Saturday with Tom and DeVito with the kids. So
Yeah, so get your chicken parm ready, get your fettuccine ready. So yeah, Roll Tide. It's college football. It's college football. Roll Tide. Yeah, I'm a New York Giants fan too, but they suck. Has anyone ever been to Shake Shack? Personally, I have not.
Shake Shack is always wanted to go Shake Shack.
Yeah, me too. I haven't been though. Life is tough being an Alabama and New York Yankee fan. Yeah, I'm sure, Rob. No doubt. Man, we're talking food stuff here now. Did Tommy get his mom's permission, Nathan?
You're funny.
Yeah, Brad's got some jokes. Nosebleed section, not a fan. Oh, of Shake Shack. I don't know. I've never been. So I don't really have an opinion.
HBO Hard Knocks. Yep.
I haven't seen it. Have you seen it, Nathan?
Yeah, some of it. They've been showing videos. Actually, they showed. I'm really looking forward to the next one because the last one they showed the GM talking to Saquon Barkley about bringing him back and would he give him a chance to offer a contract. So it was really interesting. They released that video of.
I heard about that one. Yeah, I heard about that one.
I'm really interested to see if there's more to it because if they put that video out, they got to put more, and they got to show what happened next after that call before he signed with the Eagles.
Yeah, because those things are getting leaked. That's yeah.
That's why whenever I'm with that's why when I'm doing something with an athlete or a player, I never ask them about a Hard Knocks because that's like that's something.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Yo, let me ask the chat something real quick because I know we talked a lot about food. Is anybody into like desserts or sweets? Because I am a sucker for desserts and sweets.
Yeah. My weakness is ice cream.
Oh man, okay. So like I love pastries. My family makes a good baklava, and oh my god, I love desserts. They have this donuts, of course, nosebleed section. I mean, how could we forget donuts? Absolutely.
Donuts.
Yeah. Cheesecake. Oh my god, I'm a cheesecake fanatic. Cookies and cream ice cream all day. All right, Jared's talking now. But there's this one company there. It's called Crumble Cookies.
Oh, a lot of
people.
Dude,
those cookies are freaking gigantic. It's a diabetes attack.
Dude, a lot of people are posting on TikTok crumble cookies.
Yeah, dude. It's a big deal. Like and there are people on YouTube, content creators that review it every week. It's a thing, man. It is a thing. Let me tell you.
It's a popular thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Ken. Giants are not going to go anywhere until they get a real QB. You're not wrong there. Key lime pie, I can eat till I pass out, bro. I love key lime pie. And if he knows my cheesecakes from scratch, wants badly. Yeah, Stephen B. You keep sending me pictures. And you don't even send some over. God, you're terrible. Kidding. I'm not Greek. I'm Turkish.
Baklava.
Yeah. Culver's concrete mix. It's frozen custard.
Oh, frozen custard. I tried frozen custard when I was in North Carolina.
Oh, there you go. Cannolis, cheesecake, ice cream, cookies. Oh, bro, nosebleed. You talk to me, man. Davi saying NFE baklava, you're speaking my language. That thing made me diabetic, so can't have that anymore. That sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh, in Brick, New Jersey, crumble cookies, dude. It
Oh, they have one
is.
in Brick?
I didn't know that.
I gotta check that out.
Yo, yeah, and they have an app, Crumble, and it's like so easy to order.
Oh, you can order online? Oh, shoot.
Yeah, you could order online and pick it up.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, red velvet cake. Red velvet. I don't know. It's not my first go-to, but if it's there, I'll eat it. I don't know. Red velvet is like I'm 50-50 on it. Baklava is top notch. I agree.
Baklava.
Pecan pie. Oh yeah. Baklava and flan. International pecan pie from the south. Oh my god, absolutely. Frozen custard is not ice cream, but it's so good. Yeah, I was gonna say nosebleed section's wife is Greek. This is true. Consider that lucky. I normally don't. Oh, you don't normally tell your friends and family how you make it? You don't need to tell me. I'm not going to make an attempt to try and make cheesecake. If I did, I'll fail miserably. In downtown Manhattan, better than Junior's where I grew up. For sure. That could be a hot debate right there. Yeah, no doubt. Greeks can cook food, for sure. Going to get hot fudge Sunday before the game. Oh, you're talking. What do you think about crumble cookies there, Jared? Let me get your thoughts. But yeah, those things are you got to be really careful with them because you're not going to be able to finish them in one sitting because they're like large cookies.
Yeah.
There's they are selling minis though. They sell minis.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing that this week, so they're smaller versions, so they're a little easier to eat.
Oh, okay.
So, Davi, there's a place in Brooklyn as far as shawarma, but if you're talking like Turkish food in general, there's a place called Beatty, and I'll actually spell that out for you.
Beatty?
Yeah, Beatty.
Have you had Indian food before?
Oh, absolutely. Hell yeah. I love Indian food.
Yeah.
I love makhani.
Makhani.
Oh,
yeah.
I love makhani.
Naan.
Oh, absolutely. Naan bread. Yeah. Naan bread. I do love bread.
This become a food show now.
Yeah, we're talking about food. I mean, food and sports, dude. It's like a great combination.
Yep.
What's up, Jake Boss? Welcome to the chat. We're talking food, man. We were talking about Yankees. We're talking about a bunch of different stuff, but now we're talking about food. If you give a mouse a cookie, well, I am giving mice anything, so those mice can piss off. I hate mice. But yeah, dude, I am a big dessert fan. I love me some good dessert. So yeah, so Jake heard you talk about naan bread. He says it's great stuff. Yeah, I like the tandoori chicken.
Tandoori chicken?
Yeah. Yep. Davi's saying he loves Indian food. Oh, so you know Beatty. All right. So we have lots of food in common. Yeah, Lebanese. So you're of Lebanese origin. Interesting. Okay. I was wondering what your origin was, Davi. But yeah, no, there's Lebanese and Turkish food. There's some similarities there, no doubt. This is for you.
Brick Boulevard. Okay.
Brick Boulevard for crumble.
All right, I gotta check that out.
No doubt. Go check it out tonight if you can.
Yeah.
Flan is Spanish cheesecake. There's a dessert from the Spain called natilla. From very similar to flan. Good stuff. All right. Okay. And Ken is saying my brother-in-law is an Indian and my sister learned how to cook the food.
Oh, wow.
She is real good. There you go. Hey, CT Cards. What's up, man?
CT.
What up, CT? I hope you're doing well there, bud. How about a big bowl of 93 steam rice in first with bases loaded? Hey, I'm down with that, sheepdog. Check out Eileen's. It's off Kenmore Street. Cool. But wow, we just went from baseball to talking other sports to food and desserts. Oh my God. I love it. I love it.
You're making me hungry now.
Yeah, I know. I am getting hungry now talking about all this food, but what I am gonna do though is I am gonna wrap this up. I am gonna wrap up the stream. So Nathan, thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for coming on, bro. As
No
always.
problem. Thanks for having me as always, and we'll keep you posted on what comes next. My team is working still to bring more players on your show. So
yeah, let me know, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for everything you and your team do. Folks, make sure you guys subscribe to Nathan's channel here. He does good work. Make sure y'all go out to the events out there in New Jersey.
yeah,
His team put together a lot of events. So make sure you all do that. Make sure you all subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like the stream. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Any support that you all give to his channel is also appreciated. I'll go live again tomorrow, guys, for the pregame. Let's hope the Yankees could get to a win tonight, go 2 out of 3, and have a good series against the Baltimore Orioles right before the All-Star break. So a lot's going to happen here, folks. A lot's going to happen. So
let's go Yankees! Come on.
Yeah, let's go. So let's go Yankees. Having a better day for sure. Finally on my funk. About my shoulder tomorrow. All right, man. Well, keep healing up there, bud.
Yep.
Keep healing up, all right? Let us know. Keep us updated. But enjoy the game. Have a good night, everyone. The game starts in less than 20 minutes, so get ready. Get your TVs ready. Get your food ready. Let's go Yankees. Get this win. And I'll see you all next time. Appreciate every single one of you. Have a good evening.